Humbling, I guess. I just go in every day, work to be the best player I can be, the best leader I can be. And if y'all say that, thank you.
You guys started off so strong last year, and after the Alabama game, great, you guys fought back hard, but just kind of slipped late. And then the Georgia Tech game looked like you guys started real slow. Was just the national championship aspirations, when they kind of got wiped off, did you guys lose a little bit of focus late last season?
I don't say we lose focus. I mean, it gets harder at the end of the year. I was asked, was it harder to get to number one or stay at number one earlier? Definitely to stay. You go from haunting to being the haunted. So we're just getting everybody's best shot, and I think we just, I'm not going to say lost focus, but just didn't finish as we should, or played with the intensity that we did to get to number one as we should have to stay there.
Your decision-making process deciding whether to come back?
Yeah, I just wasn't too fond of the way I finished the season. Being the leader of the team, losing 3 of the last 4. Just leave a sour taste in your mouth, and didn't want to leave my teammates that way, or the great people who start real. Mississippi State has done so much for me. Or the last few games of my career, losing 3 of the last 4.
Dan talked about getting a bunch of more reps this season. That's been a benefit for spending another year in college. Is that something that you've thought about as well?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, coming back, like I said, for the reason I did, but as well as another year more reps just allows me to improve on my game in every aspect. Before I go to the next level, and reps is valuable at the quarterback position. So as long as I'm getting those, getting better and improving in the right direction.
Dan talked about the learning experience you guys had for Alabama last year. What did you learn personally from that game?
Like I said, it's harder to stay at number one than it is to get to number one. As you're going through the season, you got to give more intensity. You got to go harder and harder than you did at the beginning, because every game's going to get harder, as it did. So just like I said, the finish. We didn't finish well this last season. That's what we're going to take into this offseason. We're taking it this offseason into the next season. Is to finish and just get better each and every game.
You finished that game strong. Was the first half almost a moment that you guys hadn't experienced as a team in the program?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say so. Being number one, being in a hostile environment, a team who's used to being number one and being in their place, it was a good experience for the university, for the team especially. We started off slow, a couple of mistakes early that put us back behind. Like you said, we came back rallying a couple of more minutes. Who knows?
Dak, was that the best defense in Alabama you saw all last season?
I'd say so. Their front seven were very, very talented, big and fast, and I'd say they've caused a lot of problems in our run game, which is going to affect the passing game, of course. So
A lot of offensive linemen gone. How are the new guys adjusting to taking on starting roles this year?
They're doing well. Yeah, we lost 3 guys last year, but I wouldn't hesitate to say the guys we have this year aren't more talented. They're not quite as experienced, obviously, as the last guys we just lost were 5-year guys. So I think they're more talented, though. They've got the right attitude. They know what needs to be done, what it's going to take for us to get back to the board.
Dak beat LSU for the first time in 15 years last year, since in Starkville. What are your expectations for that game and the company trying to get it right?
Yeah, we're excited about that game. First home game, SEC opener. It's a big chance for us to prove ourselves again as we did against them last year. I don't think anybody really opened their eyes up to us last year until we played them. So we're excited about that game. We've got it.
You had a historic season. How much do you pay attention to preseason hype as far as lists and Heisman?
Not much at all. I mean, my name was thrown around with it last year. I guess it's a dark horse, and for it to be thrown around this year in a more prominent role, I just worry about leading my team, being the best leader I can be, being the best quarterback I can be. And I believe I lead my team to a great season, SEC championship. Then obviously I'm doing the right things, and maybe I'll receive it. We got to get there again. First, we just worry about putting ourselves in a position to be able to get over that hump. Just trying to worry about being champions. We got to win the first few games that we've got, and when we get to that level, I think some of the guys on the team will now have some experience in such type games. So we want to get there, and then we'll worry about that. And like I said, we have the coaching staff and the leaders that will be able to get us there.
What do you think?
Yeah, obviously, the quarterback position, or just with my confidence, I'm going to expect nothing but greatness for myself and for my teammates. I think it'd be crazy not to expect to win a championship or to be ranked #1 going into a season. If so, you're doing it for the wrong reason. So that's what I expect.
What about the team?